Hello, my name is Sean from the Global Life Settlement Exchange. We are the world's first free life settlement auction marketplace. Today I'm going to talk about the legal and ethical considerations of selling your life insurance policy. Life insurance policies are intended to provide financial security for families and loved ones in the event of the policyholder's death. However, what happens when the policyholder no longer needs the policy or can no longer afford the premiums? In these situations, policyholders may consider selling their life insurance policy. This is known as a life settlement, and it involves selling the policy to a third party for a lump sum payment that is typically greater than the policy's cash surrender value. While life settlements can be a helpful financial option for some policyholders, there are legal and ethical considerations that must be taken into account before making such a decision. Here we will explore the key factors to consider when selling your life insurance policy. Life settlement versus surrendering your policy. Before considering a life settlement, it is important to understand the difference between a life settlement and surrendering your policy. Surrendering a policy involves terminating the policy and receiving the policy's cash surrender value, which is typically much lower than the policy's face value. In contrast, a life settlement involves selling the policy to a third party for a lump sum payment that is greater than the policy's cash surrender value. While a life settlement can provide a greater financial benefit than surrendering a policy, it is important to carefully evaluate the terms of any life settlement offer to ensure that it is in your best interest. Understanding the legal framework for life settlements. Life settlements are regulated at the state level, and the legal requirements for selling a policy can vary depending on where you live. In some states, life settlements are subject to strict regulations that require insurance companies and life settlement providers to disclose certain information to policyholders. In other states, there may be no regulations in place, leaving policyholders vulnerable to potential fraud or abuse. Before considering a life settlement, it is important to research the legal requirements in your state and to work with a reputable life settlement provider who is licensed and registered with the appropriate state agencies. Assessing the financial impact of selling your policy. When considering a life settlement, it is important to carefully evaluate the financial impact of selling your policy. This includes calculating the present value of the policy's future death benefit and comparing it to the lump sum payment offered by the life settlement provider. You may also want to consider the tax implications of selling your policy, as the lump sum payment may be subject to income taxes. Additionally, you should consider any potential impact on your eligibility for government benefits, such as Medicaid or Social Security. Selling your policy for a lump sum payment could result in a loss of eligibility for these benefits, which could have significant long-term financial consequences. Ethical considerations. While a life settlement may be a beneficial financial option for some policyholders, it is important to consider the ethical implications of selling your policy. Some critics of life settlements argue that they exploit vulnerable individuals who may not fully understand the long-term impact of selling their policy. Additionally, there may be ethical concerns related to the sale of policies that were originally intended to provide financial security for loved ones. Before making a decision to sell your policy, it is important to carefully consider the potential ethical implications and to consult with trusted advisors and loved ones. Seeking professional guidance. Due to the legal and financial complexities associated with life settlements, it is important to seek professional guidance before making a decision to sell your policy. This may include consulting with a financial advisor, a tax professional, an attorney, or an insurance agent. A professional advisor can help you evaluate the financial impact of selling your policy, assess the legal and regulatory requirements in your state, and provide guidance on the potential ethical implications of selling your policy. Global Life Settlement Exchange, your trusted partner. Consider listing your policy on our free, no-obligation auction marketplace so that buyers can compete for the best deal available depending on your particular circumstances. Global Life Settlement Exchange, GLSE, is a marketplace that specializes in life settlements. We have a thorough awareness of the market and assist policyholders in selling their insurance policies for the highest price possible through a transparent auction. The first free life settlement auction marketplace in the world, Global Life Settlement Exchange charges no fees to sellers. The process is simple, and there is zero fee and obligation to the seller. You just need to provide your policy details to us, and that's all you need to do. You will receive the highest offer from the market in a few weeks or so. Unlike traditional brokers, GLSE does not charge a fee for its services. This means sellers keep more of the money from the sale of their policy, which can be a significant sum. Even if you have already hired a broker, a seller like you can still acquire a second opinion. GLSE gives the seller complete control, allowing them to select the best offer without being constrained by middlemen, brokers, obligations, or fees. The traditional process of selling a life insurance policy involves working with brokers who have access to buyers. These buyers determine the value of the policy, leaving sellers with little control. However, with GLSE, sellers have complete control over the process. They can choose to accept or reject offers as they see fit, without any obligation or fee. This puts the power in the hands of the seller. Life settlement was predominantly a buyer market, where buyers determine the value of the policy. However, GLSE is shifting the balance of power to the seller. By providing an open and competitive marketplace, GLSE puts the seller in control of the process. The seller can choose to accept or reject offers as they see fit, ensuring that they receive the best possible value for their policy. In conclusion, Global Life Settlement Exchange is revolutionizing the life settlement market by increasing transparency and putting the power in the hands of the seller. With GLSE, sellers can receive the highest possible offer for their policy, keep more of their money, and make an informed decision about whether to sell. Our zero-fee platform provides a no-obligation opportunity for sellers to explore their options, and the elimination of middlemen ensures that sellers receive the full value of their policy. GLSE is transforming the life settlement market, providing a fair and competitive platform for sellers to receive the value they deserve.
Thanks for watching. If you like our video, please hit the like and subscribe button to support us.